welcome back to my channel. And before we get started with today's video, remember to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. Today's video is going to be my September TBR. I cannot believe we're already here choosing September's TBR. Where is the time gone? But we are going to be playing my TBR game, TBR Franchise, like we play every month. If you don't know how this works, it is a board game inspired by 3 different franchises: Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and Star Wars. Some spaces have character names, and those correspond to a prompt, and some have quotes, and those correspond to a genre. And if that doesn't make sense, it will once I start playing. And I do want to say I'm going to try and get some books for my spooky season TBR and my end of year, like 10 before the end TBR, onto this. And is there anything else I wanted to go over? I don't think so. So let's just dive on into September's rules. Rule number 1. 3. 1, 2, 3. We landed on Harry, and that is a wild pick. Rule number 1 started off so well. We landed on Harry, which is a wild pick, and that means I get to choose any book that I want. I've decided to go with Cujo by Stephen King, and this is a horror. It's one of his original works, and I really enjoyed the 2 books by Stephen King that I've read. And this one is about a dog that goes rabid and I believe tries to hurt the family that it belongs to. And it sounds honestly very sad, but I'm very much interested in this. So I'm going to put this on the TBR, and it's perfect for spooky season. Rule number 2. 3 again. 1, 2, 3. We landed on Hermione, and this is a chunky book over 500 pages. Rule 2 landed us on Hermione, which is chunky book over 500 pages. Not too happy about this, but I do have a video idea in mind that this will work perfectly for, and that is Zodiac Academy, The Awakening, Book 1 in the Zodiac Academy series by Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. This is romantasy, and it looks way chunkier than it is. It's actually only 502 pages, but I'm counting it. That's over 500. And this is romantasy. I know a lot of people love it, but I also know a lot of people don't like it. It's very mixed on the reviews, but I know that people I'm friends with love it, and I'm very excited to give this a read. I'm also nervous because I'm scared I'm not going to like it. I don't know if it's going to be my thing, but I'm going to give it a read, see what it's all about, and decide for myself if I enjoyed it or not. So that is going on our TBR. Our third roll. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We landed on the Weasley Twins, and this is a book with dual POV. Roll 3 landed us on the Weasley Twins, which is a book with dual POV. And for this, I've gone with one that I've been dying to read, and that is Delicate Escape by Catherine Cowles, Book 2 in the Sparrow Falls series. I am obsessed with Catherine Cowles. Her books are always phenomenal, and I expect this one to be no different. This one is following Shepard and Thea, I believe. And Shepard we saw in the first book. He is the brother of our FMC, I believe. And I love Catherine Cowles' books. It's romantic suspense and a small town. I don't really know the tropes of this one in particular. It says, trust doesn't come easily when you've been running for as long as I have, which is why moving in with a man I barely know is such a bad idea. So it seems like it's roommates, and I'm so excited for this. Roll number 4. 3. 1, 2, 3. We landed on Faramir, and this is a color wheel. Roll 4 landed us on the color wheel, so let's spin that. As you saw, we got the color pink, and for this, I've chosen Strung Along by Hannah Cohen. This is the first book in a series. I believe it's small town, possibly cowboy based on the cover. And I believe this is the first book in the Cherry Peak series. And I don't really know anything else about it, but I love this cover. And I've heard a few things about this book, and what I have heard have been positive. But honestly, I haven't heard too much. But I'm very excited to read this. And I just love this cover. And it's a pink book, so it works for this prompt. Roll number 5. 2. 1, 2. We landed on Sam, and I'm not sure what prompt this is. Next, we landed on Sam, which is a 5-star prediction. For this, I've gone with a book that I also plan to read for a video, which is Hostage by Claire McIntosh. This is a thriller, and I definitely want to read thrillers and horrors and all that kind of stuff in September and October. So glad to get another spooky book on this TBR. This says you can save hundreds of lives or the one that matters most. And I believe that... I believe this is about a woman who is a flight attendant and she is told to crash the plane or her daughter will die. And that sounds very stressful, very intense, but I'm very excited. I've heard not too many things about this one, but I've heard amazing things about Claire McIntosh's books in general. And this one just sounds so emotional and like it's going to be a really impactful book. And I can't wait to give it a read. Our 6th and final roll. 3. 1, 2, 3. We landed on Éowyn, and this is a strong FMC. Our 6th and final roll landed us on Éowyn, which is a book with a strong female main character. And I'm actually wanting to change this prompt. So if you have any ideas of what this prompt, like this space could be, let me know in the comments. I want it to kind of have to do with Éowyn, the character from Lord of the Rings, if possible, but it doesn't have to because, I mean, obviously she's a strong female character and I love reading about strong FMCs, but I don't really have too many. I feel like they're often in romantasy. I do enjoy the occasional romantasy, but I'm not a huge fan. So if you have any other prompt ideas, let me know in the comments and maybe we can change that up by October. But for this, I decided to go with a book on KU. That is Daggermouth by H.M. Wolf. This I also plan to read for a video. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this video, but I guess I am now because we have another book in the stack for that video. And so I guess I'm going to be filming that in September. And this is a romantasy. I know a lot of people, like everyone, read this book and is obsessed with it. And I still have not read it. I know I'm late to the party on this one, but I am excited for it. I really do want to read it. This is a romantasy that has had my attention for a while, and I definitely want to pick it up. I am nervous because book 2 is not out yet, and I don't know if there's a date of when we're going to get book 2, but I know I want to read this. I know a lot of people I know, like, personally love this, and just people I follow, and I don't really know anything about what it's about, but I'm pretty sure it definitely has a strong FMC, so this is going to go on our TBR. That is it for September's TBR. Let me know if you've read any of these books or if they're on your TBR. And if you made it this far, please comment what emoji should we do? How about the car emoji? And before you guys go, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.